human rights defenders and access to justice advocate center and fellow viewers. Helping the solution as training life for human rights defender and access to justice advocate access to justice advocate center office social branch or case of salary denial reported by Ms. Glory against Mrs. Judith. The both parties are live in our office. Please join us as we intervene there for a peaceful resolution. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center Alternative and visit other of our social media handles. Thank you once again and good afternoon. Happy weekend. Okay, let's hear from you. Who is the complainant? You. Yes. Okay, speak loud. So let's hear you. Sit down. Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Please speak. Did this woman understand English?
I have working for her.
What is your name?
My name is Glory John.
Okay. Go ahead.
Since January, from January to June, I have working for her. She didn't pay me the salary. The day that I asked her about my salary, she said I should get the check. She don't have money for her now. I said. So the second one, I asked for the money again. He said I should wait. On 8th of May, he gave me 24,000 naira. He said from January to March, I will be payment. I counted the money, it's 8,000 each for that 3 envelope she gave me. So I thought I said I cannot collect that money, is too poor for me. My salary is 25,000 naira every month. She's paying me.
If I tell her I understand what you say, I don't understand single thing. You know they hear English. Tell your people to come and interpret it for you. Do you hear me? Can you hear me? Maybe if you want to stand, you can stand if standing is comfortable for you to stand. But it's like I don't understand what you are saying and you are not ready to explain yourself. How do you know this woman? How do you know her?
It is my madam.
Madam, how? What are you doing with her?
I'm selling food.
Eh?
She's selling food. I'm a sales girl to her.
How long have you been working with her?
3 years and
From 5 years and to 3 years and
3 years and
but you just say 5 years before.
no 5 months salary.
You have been working with her 3 years ago.
Yes.
Before you started working with her, did you people discuss salary?
Yes.
How much did you tell her?
She's paying me 25,000.
How many months? How many since 25 years 3 years plus you have been working? She have been paying you 25,000
Yes.
every month.
Yes.
Then you work for 3 years plus.
Yes.
3 years and what?
3 years and 2 months.
3 years and 2 months. You are sure of what you are saying? Eh?
Yes.
How has she been paying the money? Into your account or cash?
My cash.
Okay. So what led to? Are you still working there?
I left here 16th of July.
16th of July. When? Which year?
16th of June
Which year?
2023.
This year.
Yes.
Okay. So why did you leave?
I leave her because since January to that June, never pay me money.
From January to June.
Yes.
She never pay you. How many of you working there?
Only me.
What kind of job did you do for her?
Food restaurants.
What kind of job you do there? Do you sell?
I'm
Do you
cooking, I'm
cook?
selling.
Did you clean? Did you wash plates? What exactly things? What and what do
I'm
you do there?
cooking, I'm selling, I'm washing plates.
You cook,
Yes,
you sell,
yes.
you wash plates. Were you living with her or you are coming from your house?
I'm coming from.
Okay. Say that. Madam, tell us why you are owing her and why you refuse to pay.
Okay. She
Sit well, right. Sit
okay.
up.
I employed her to work for me.
Your name, please.
My name is Judith. I employed her to work for me. February 2020. Then February 2020 to June 2022. She worked with me. And when I employed her, what I told her that I would pay is 20,000, which that was what I was
Can
paying
I
her.
have paper and diary? Return this light and you can take it to that room and go and change what's happening. Go ahead.
What I was paying her was 20,000 from that February 2020 to June 2022. And what happened in that June 2022 was she just walked up to me in the night when we've closed, telling me that her people have passed out from where they are living right now, that she will not be able to be working with me again. I said, wow, why didn't you tell me before now?
You said you employed that way.
February 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And that February 2020, what with both of us back then was 20,000, which is what I was paying her from February 2020 to June 2022. And that
That is 2 years.
June 2022.
Okay.
Then June
2 years
2022,
plus.
a night, let me say, either on the 7th, she walked on to up to me that she won't be able to work with me any longer. I said, why? She said because that her people that she's living with, that they packed out and they packed to a very far place, that she won't be able to be coming again. I said, but you should have told me this before now. As you can see, you will just go out of the job. Do you know if I'm traveling tomorrow, I'm going to be locking the shop or something? She said that she will not be able to be coming. I said, okay, what's happened is that come the next day, when you come, let's discuss to know the way forward. The next day, she didn't come. She didn't come that next day. Till then, I lost my father. So when I lost him, I was only one in the shop with my child. Then around December 2022, so I wanted to go for burial. So I asked let me say it's a friend or something. So I asked him, and I told him that I'm looking for somebody that will come and stay in
When
this
she
shop for
told
me.
you she was going, did you pay her salary?
I was not owing her. She said,
Go ahead.
now, and I told her that, and now, so that she was not in the picture any longer from June, that from June 2022. Now, I was the only one in the business. So when I wanted to travel for my father's burial around December, so I told somebody, I asked a friend that I'm looking for someone that will come and stay here for me for this December for like 2 weeks. Let me just go for burial and come back. So the person was like, your girl that was working with you formerly, she's still around now. She's not doing anything for now. Why call her and let her come and stay for you? I said, I don't know why she left the first time. She said they packed out to a far place. I said, well, if you are saying her, you can call her for me. So which he called her. So there was a day she came to my house. When she came to my house, and I said, okay, Glory, okay, this is it. I'm traveling for burial. This is the key. Just help me to stay in the shop for this period. Let me go and come. Do you understand? So I told her that, okay, stay. When it is 23, 22, close down the shop and go. That was how it was. So December 2022. So when I traveled for the burial, then she now called me on phone that, okay, she wants to close. I said, okay, close. How much do you have with you? She said that 20 something or something. I said, okay, just take. I think I gave her the money. I said, okay, just take the money and go. You are you understanding me? So that was how we ended it. Then January, I was in the village. Somebody called me that my shop is open. That's my shop cannot be open. I told her to close. I'm through with her. Our contract has ended. It's just for her to just stay for me till that December 20. I don't want to talk it.
How many months did she stay?
Ma?
How long did she stay for that December?
Around 2 weeks. She said she can answer around 2 weeks. So that 2 weeks, I think I just gave her money. I didn't even calculate. I just gave her money. Do you understand? And what I gave her was up to 20,000. So I just gave her, say, okay, you can go. Then
How much
January,
did she send to you?
huh?
How much did she send to you?
She sent 10,000 for because I needed 10,000 for something. So I now told her to send 10,000 to me. She sent 10,000 to my children. So after then, she sent either 2,000 or 3,000 or so like 5,000 thereabouts. Let's say total.
Through an account.
Um, I think to her. I can't remember any
How
longer,
would you
but I know
remember? Are
she
you in
gave.
Lagos? Somebody is sending money to you, say you can't remember.
She
Did
didn't
she give
give
you the
it
money
to
in
me.
Lagos?
She gave it to my children. They wanted to use it for
That's what you
something.
should have said. Now, say you don't
Yes.
remember. What you
So
cannot remember, don't say it now. Because I will
okay,
still ask you to prove
okay.
it.
So I think it's around 17,000 or so. Because it was when they wanted to register for JAM. So I told her to give them the money. First 10,000, secondly 7,000. Yes, 7,000. So that is about 17,000. So when they call me that my shop is opened, I said no, my shop cannot be opened because Gloria, I've told her to lock the shop and go. And maybe till I come back. They said that the shop is open. I said okay, no problem. So I was hoping that maybe is it that she's the one or she's not the one in the shop. So around January 7 or 8, January 8, my phone rang. She was the one. She now called me that, Mommy, are you people back? I said, yes, we are back. She's okay that she's in the shop. Oh. I said, you are in the shop? She said, what? Yes. I said, why will you go and open the shop? Why will you go and open the shop without my consent? I didn't call you to open shop. Why will you go and open shop? I said, I told her that I don't like it because this is first time of the year. I need to come there and pray and do some other things before I open the shop. So she said that she's sorry. We ended it there. Then I came to the shop on Monday in the morning. She now came to meet me in the morning time. So I cooked. Usually I go there every morning to cook. Then after cooking, most times, because when I came back that day, I was not feeling too well. So after cooking, I go home. After cooking, I come by 5 in the morning. After preparing all the food, I go home. So what she does is maybe rice is finished, she just boil rice. Then in the evening time, she just make the sauce for us to start the next day. Then she was with me January, February, March, April, May. Then I paid her. So when it was
Go ahead. What can
okay,
you have nothing to do with
okay.
what you are saying?
So when it was April, during April, May, I gave her because business was not moving well at all. Like from that January to that May we are talking about, we never accounted for 500 naira. She's here, she can account for it. We never accounted for 500 naira because she is the one that is always in shop from morning till night. And there has not been a day she come and tell me that madam, okay, the business for today, this is 5,000, that is our profit. Rather, the woman we are buying rice from, we are owing her. We are owing some other people that will buy things from. Then, when there is no money forthcoming, when it came to like 4 months that she has worked and there is no money, I have to borrow money. And after that, I borrowed money. I put in an envelope 8,000 times 3, January, February, March. I gave it to her and said, take. This is what I can afford. There is no money. There is no business going. You've not given me anyone that this is what we've made in this time. I open shop, I cook, I leave it and go. Do you give me any money that this is the gain? You don't give me any money that this is the gain. And you know that this is not how the business has been running. During the cashless, we had very serious problem. Losing of money.
Hold on. You say you cook food in the shop. then you left the shop for her with the food to be selling.
Yes.
You that cook the food, you don't know how much you cook. You don't know how much food you bought and cooked.
I know how much food I
And then
bought.
after she sell finish, she'll pocket the money and go back to her house. And you did not ask, excuse me, madam,
Okay.
because whatever you are saying here, you are
Yes,
not
yes,
talking
I
to it,
understand
you are
you.
not talking to it now.
Yes.
You go to a shop and borrowed food, raw food, back to your shop, cook it by yourself, hand over to your madam, she will cook it, sell it, pocket the money and
We
go
use the money to buy
without
food. We use it.
whatsoever. Don't interrupt me.
Okay.
You will not ask her how much you sell because you are the one into the business before you brought her in. She's not the owner of the shop. You are
Yes,
running
yes.
your restaurant business. You brought her in as a sales girl,
Yes.
as your assistant. So she's not the one running your business for you. So you should know how you are running the business, how much if you buy a derica of rice, how much you come out from the derica of rice, how much profit you make. You buy 10,000 naira, 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira meat, you know how much you cut it, how much is the numbers of the meat you cut there,
Yeah.
and how many is left, which is the gain, if it is tomatoes and other. So you have been running the business on your own as an independent person before you invited her or you employed her to be selling for you as an assistant. So how come that if you sell, she will go, she used to go and pay? What is the gain? Go ahead.
So then after selling, we use the money we sell to go back to the market to buy the stuff back for the next day.
Without profit.
Because sometimes there will be some remnants like food that is remaining. So why I keep quiet because I look at it that these are the profits and like this now, we didn't sell it because the business was not really going on. Customers are not forthcoming the way it's supposed to be.
But is that her fault if your customer is not coming? It's a simple. I don't think I'm not catching.
It's the situation
Hello.
of the country.
Excuse me, madam, listen to me. Is it her fault that your business is not moving?
It's the situation of the country.
Is a simple answer. Is it because one, you are going to pay her. I'm just giving you time to explain. Not her fault that your business is not moving.
There was no time I said I won't pay her.
Excuse me, you will pay her, madam.
There was no time I said I won't pay her.
You hold on.
Yes.
You hold on. You are going to pay her down to the last kobo. I just want to explain, listen to both of you and know where she is and where you are and how we will resolve it.
Okay.
But for sure, anyone you are owing her, you will pay her. Anyone she's owing you, she's going to refund. But your statement must be straight. Hello, are you a voluntary worker or you earn salary here? Can you speak loud? Salary earner. Is there any time we deny you that because business or people did not register case or whatsoever, you will not be paid? Go ahead with your statement.
So, like I was saying before. So in January, in March, April, May, I gave her 8,000 naira. And I have my
May this year.
May this year. I gave her 8,000 naira times 3. Like I put in an envelope.
That is 24,000.
Hey guys, 8,000 for January, 8,000 for February, 8,000 for March.
It is you and her discuss that.
When she came back that January, we didn't discuss anything.
Good and fine. Go ahead.
We didn't discuss any amount. We didn't discuss anything. Which I told her that the business is somehow, it's not really going well. It's not like before. Now, so when I gave her that money, she was angry that she can't collect this money. I told her that, see, business is not going, you are here and you are seeing the whole thing the way it is going. It's not going well the way it's supposed to be. You know how I used to pay you before. I don't even pay your salary. Sometimes in a month, after giving her 20,000, I give her 15,000 more. Sometimes I give her 10,000 more. I don't pay her like, yes, because it's 20,000, I pay you 20,000. She's here. Now, at the end of the day, after giving her that money, she said she cannot work again. This, and I told her that, okay, what will happen is that this is what I could be able to afford now. This is what I'll be able to afford. She said she's no longer working again, she left. So after 2 days, 3 days or so, after that week, it was on a Wednesday. Then on Monday, she came back. Because when she came back, some people were talking to her that no, it's not like that. That. I never talked to her, I never called her. So when she now came back, she came to meet me in the shop and told me that it's not that we are quarreling or fighting, no, just that the money is too small. And I told her that okay, if you want to still stay, please, what I'll be able to pay you is 15,000. I told her that what I'll be able to pay you is 15,000 because the business is not going nowhere and you can't continue being here and I'll be owing you and be going. Because as I'm owing you, it's still that I'm still going to pay you. So I now told her that that is what I'll be able to pay. It's 15,000 I'll be able to pay you. She now said, okay. This was happening in May. She now said, okay, no problem. We continued together again. Then in June, around first week of June or so, she's supposed to come to the shop. She usually comes to the shop in the evening of Sunday. We don't open Saturdays, we don't open Sunday. Then but evenings of Sunday, she comes to boil beans and make sauce. Now, evening of that Sunday, the tomato that is in the market that she's supposed to carry, she didn't carry it. Then around 7, I told her that okay, there is no money. Let me see if I can get money to give to Malam, so that Malam to pay Malam or to buy tin tomato. So when you come, call me so that I can call the woman that is selling tin tomato for us to give you tin tomato. Maybe on Monday we pay her. Then that Sunday, I didn't hear anything from her. 4 o'clock, I didn't hear. 5, 6, I didn't hear. And usually she's usually in the shop maybe around that time, 6:30. 6, 7 o'clock, I didn't. I now called her for that. How far have you not gotten to the market? I was calling, she didn't pick. I called like 4 times, she didn't pick. I left her. Then after a while, the man from the market now come that the tomato that is here is spoiled, so that she did not see my. I said, she have not come, and this is after 7:30. He said she have not come, and I called her. When I called her on phone, she now picked that she's not around, though she's going. Somebody died in Songo at her side. She's going to Songo. I said, but you should have told me that you are not going to be around so that I'll go and do what I'm supposed to do. The tomato in the market now is spoiled, and you know how everything is. That all this is the way we are managing it. She said she's not around, she caught call. So I had to like go to the market that night to pick up the tomato and do whatever thing I want to do. Then going back to the shop on Monday morning, I discovered that my 2 gas cylinders, I did not see them. My burner, I did not see it. That was around 5 in the morning. I started calling her phone. She did not pick to ask her that what happened, because she was the one in shop. She was the last person that left the shop on Friday evening. What happened to the burner? What happened to the gas cylinder? And the door. It's not that maybe they broke the door or something like that. When I call, she did not pick. Call, she did not pick. I sent message to some people that has her number. Everybody was calling her. She didn't pick call. So only for somebody to ask me one day that this happened on. She said according to her that she took details on Friday. Then on Tuesday, somebody will now ask after that, what about your girl? I said, I did not see her, but I've been calling her. She's not picking. I've gone to the station to make entry. I don't want somebody to come and ask me that the girl that is working with you is our child. What happened to her? So I've made entry in the station. Then somebody now told me that she knows where her house is. So the person now took me to her house, because then when she was living, I didn't know where she was living. So when the person now took me to her house, and I went there. I was now knocking on the door. She refused to open the door. I don't know to that. See, this is all fight or quarrel. Come now, so that you tell me what happened to the cylinder, to the properties in the shop, because I can't find anything again. She did not answer. Only for after like this one I'm telling you happened around 7 in the morning till around 1. This uncle, this man now came into the picture. He now came, knocked at the door. When he knocked at the door, that was when she now opened the door. And like maybe she called him. She now opened she opened the when she opened it, and I said that, where is my burner and my cylinder? What did I do that I wanted you to carry my burner and my cylinder? Where is my burner and my cylinder? She said that me and boy had not pay. I said, wait, did I tell you I will not pay you? I thought we discussed this thing like peacefully. We now discussed that okay, I'll be paying you 15,000. Then this one just go, let me pay you 15,000. Then as time goes on, we'll see how we can increase it if the things get better. Why did you go and carry this thing? Well, you say this that she's not going to. I said, okay, if you're not going to give me this, no problem. Let me go and invite the police, because I don't want to quarrel or fight with anybody. And I went to the station and I get the policewoman. She now came and took her. We now went to station. So when we now got to the station, she wrote her statement, I wrote my own. So at the end of the day, we now discuss. So they now gave me, and I told them, they said, what do I say? Oh, I don't want anything. No. Let them just give me my thing. She said, so the policeman said I should try and pay her. I told the policeman that I will pay her before. Did I say I will not pay her? Someone that has been working with me for 2 years plus, I paid you all 2 years plus till you opted out for 6 months. And now later say, oh, it happened to be that you are not doing anything. I said, okay, I'll come and stay with me for 1 week. Then after the 2 weeks, you decide to come back again. The 2 weeks is that she said, coming back again, I never even called her. If that place is not good enough for her, will she come back again? Then she came back again. When she came back again, the next thing is that to carry my things and just made away with my things. So I told the policeman that I'm definitely going to pay her. Even there is a man she's relating with very well, the man that is doing Babije. I have already told the man that please help me to tell her. Help me to tell her that so time I'm still working on this her money. I'm going to pay her because me, I'm not going to eat somebody's sweat. I'm still going to pay her. Whether so far she leaves her house and comes there in the morning and stay from morning till evening, I'm still going to pay her. Even that period, she still behaving nonchalantly. Maybe when the rice is finished, she'll not go and that. Because no, because no, the rice finished. She said, rice. That's why did you put that rice now? I want one day I was just saying, what is the problem? What is the problem? Cool down, cool down, cool down. I will give you money. He said, no. I said, don't worry. Anything I don't look at what she eats. Where she's going, like she takes transfer by herself. I don't look at. We are just like family. We are like family. This man here, this fair man here, he goes to the shop. He's her friend. He goes to the shop. They sit down. They discuss. She's not even like maybe my sales person. Even till now, people are asking me that, what about your sister? Nobody knew she's my sister. Nobody knew I don't know her from anywhere. All they know is that she's my younger sister. What about your younger sister? I said she's not around. Till today, I'm telling you she's traveled. Till today. So I told that man, I said, tell her that please, the way things are now, my head is hot. She should cool down. It's not matter of that we went to police, so that one they've done their own, that one is gone. I'm going to give her her money. She should just please be patient with me. I'm going to call, I'm going to give her her money. Things are not well at all. The business is not going well at all. The situation of the country, people say, the people that come to beg, they are more than the customers that want to buy and pay. She knows. She used to come, she's in the shop there. Sometimes we look at them, we'll laugh. So that was it. There is no time I say, Glorio, I'm not going to pay you. Go away. I'm not going to pay you. You're sacked. I'm not going to pay you. No. She's not that will appear. She will appear. She will disappear. So that she will 3 days. She will not come to work. Glory, what happened? She will not say she's not coming. I'm not feeling fine. I'm sorry. Then after some time again, she will come. She's just like my sister. So there was one time I told her, was there any time I say, Glory, I'm not paying you money? Just that I'm owing. You took away my things, like bubbled the shop, took everything away. For a good 3 days, I could not do anything. Even the little customers, everybody decided disappearing. And the place we are, there is food here, everywhere. So everybody is trying to like make sure that you're up to date, up to standard, to make sure that the business is moving. No matter how, let you just be pushing. Everything in this country now, everybody is just pushing it. So that is it. So before the other day, somebody called me that human rights, Shasha, is okay, I'm coming.
Have you finished? In as much as the country is pushing and you are still alive, I want to ask you a question. Is there any time you ask this lady to stop working?
I did not ask her to stop working.
This is the reason we are going to pay. Because if police is sorting out the issue of her taking things from your place, that is when they could have tell you either you use that thing to pay her as a salary, or you pay her salary of one. Is criminal. Listen to me. I'm talking to you that went to bubble her shop. You see her statement. I'm repeating her statement that you bubble her shop. Do you know what they call bubble? Was the key with you? Did she break into the place?
The key was with me.
So she broke into the place.
Yes.
She broke into the place.
Yeah, in the sense that
ask her because you are not none of you behind you ask any of the question.
We have a problem with the key. We have a problem with the padlock. You understand? It's something that you can still open without using. It's both of us that know. It's something you can still open without using the key itself. So that is how it is.
Okay. Why did you pack her things in the first place?
The reason why I packed that things, in the second time I asked her about the money. Decide to wait. You know, without my salary be their problem now. Now that will make me angry.
Are you aware that if not that police was lenient to you, you would have gone to prison? Are you aware? Did they tell you
Yes.
that if not that police was lenient to you, you would have gone to prison for picking pin from that place? You can sue her to court o with this one now. Both the money you use to sue her to court, whether she have it, she not pay, she can even go to prison, and if you can sue her to court without, provided you have whatsoever, if she refuse not to pay you. But you don reserve any single right. One pin, not even broom. The broom she use in sweeping that restaurant, you don have any right to pick even that broom from that place, whether with even if she's there, you take it away, or on her behalf. The worst of it, or the step, I don't know if it's your boyfriend that advised you to do that too, but the worst of it was that you went there and picked something that did not belong to you. Police was lenient to you, and she too overlooks some certain things, because if she's a criminal, she will not be talking of two burner. Money was there, or something else was there, or she can say anything, and at the end of the day you will be the one begging her to pay what she claim you have picked from her place. In as much as you went there to go and pick it or steal it, you stole it, she did not give it to you. That is a serious gbege on your head. But thank God, God rescue you. So I am sending this to the ear of everybody on social media, including you as a staff of this place. Are you hearing? Can you hear me? On no account, you as a staff or um an employee in any company, whether you are a househelp, you are anything, your employer is owing you. Don't in any way attempt to pick one pin o. If you pick one pin, even broom there, you will first of all enter prison. Whatever they write there, you will enter prison. Some that have made away with some things there, go and ask them. Both we'll send them to prison. It's not everything that will come to social media to talk. Those that have left office here, made away with one thing or the other, we send them to prison. We can name them. So don't pick anything from anybody's shop, office, house. If you're a house help, the person is owing you and the person did not pay, go and report to the appropriate authority. If you have your proof, if you have your appointment letter, and the person is owing you, I'm not going to pay you, do your worst, this and that, and you know you have not done, you've not stealing, there's no negligence in the course of your service, you will be paid. But picking things from the person's house or anything, that is criminal. You stole and you be treated as a thief, not as an employee. You will be treated as a thief. Even if she's owing you 1 million, there are steps to take towards that. So have it at the back of your mind so that you will not even try that next time any other place you go to work. Number two, to you, in as much as you did not renegotiate her salary with her, whatever you discuss with her till the moment she left the place, that is what you are going to pay her. Do you understand me? And if when you called her and you notice the business is for you, not for her. I come here at times to pray, right? Tell him not to be talking from that place. If your business is not moving, it's none of our business. Do you know why she's none of her business? She's not your co-director of business. Both of you are not in partnership. You are not is your employee. You employed her. If the business collapse is your own, it's none of her business. You are not moving. What you need to do is to renegotiate or reprice her salary. Things are not moving. For the fact that I've been paying you, please, this is what I'll be paying you from this moment, from next month or from this month. If she says she's not comfortable with it, then get a replacement and she will find her way. If she did agree, then both of you can write it. Your money from today, 3rd of August 2023, is now 5,000 naira. You write it, she sign it. Keep it. If it's notebook, write it there and keep it. It sounds funny to you, right?
No, what I'm laughing is because that was what we discussed. We
What did
discussed
you
it that
discuss?
I'll be giving her 15,000
How?
in that April when I gave her January, February, March.
And this time
I
I
take
saw,
out.
I hate you when you laugh as if you are making dirt of yourself.
Oh,
Was that part
sorry.
of your discussion?
Sorry. I just remember that what you're saying is, you understand, is what we discussed.
Did
That
you
was-
write it?
We did not write it.
Have you heard that she said there was nothing like that? Do you heard that she even said you are owing her 25,000 in a Did you people discuss it? Do you sign it? It's your word against her word. So no matter how illiterate you are or how illiterate whoever you are employing, always put something in record. It's very, very important. Do you have appointment letter, sir? So at any given time, if you refuse to pay him and he knows that he's justified for his claim, he will use his appointment letter because he's a full employed staff. And if it's a restaurant you don't want to do it like that, get just a notebook. Angelina, your salary is 20,000. Yes, ma. At least she can write yes, ma. Sign, you sign. Date is there. Put it in your house. If issues like this arise, you go and tender it. We have renegotiate on the 3rd. You started April. Now we are December. Things are not moving. Your salary now is 5,000 naira. As far as you reduce it, yes, ma. Sign, you sign. Date, you keep it. But if she said no, you can't have a verbal discussion, no witness to it. She's working, you are not paying, and you are not expecting her to come and consider that goal. You are married, is it not your husband? Your brother, right? But you are married because I heard you say you have kids or whatsoever, meaning you are a family woman. So you still have somebody that is supporting you in one way or the other. So for you to ask her, I paid you 80,000 every month. You cannot go. I don't have money now. I'm going to pay you. Not that I'm not owing you. You should understand that she's also feeling the same heat you are feeling. She worked for it.
I did not tell her to go.
But she can't keep because if you that owns the restaurant and she that is patching, managing as your staff, you are in a better position than herself. So there is no way you place her in a condition that if you go, it's 8,000 I'll be paying you. If you are picking bills, don't you know that the same bill she's picking, she have family. If she don't have children, she have parents or she has siblings. And she have a personal life. So if we are just generalizing in Nigeria is not working, if this guy comes to work, I say, I'm not paying you, Nigeria is not working. What about you? He wake up from his house to come to my office every day. Then at the end of the day, you did not say Nigeria is not working. What is his fucking business with Nigeria is not working? Nigeria does not work for you. Why did you allow him to stay in his house and be sleeping? Then he know he's not the one that is working. He's also lying down in his house. Nigeria is not working. If you want to turn his hunger into fasting, good and fine. So Nigeria is not working shouldn't be an excuse for any employer not to pay staff. You might delay. Oh. Even salary here will delay. If there's no enough salary, you delay, but you must pay them as they enter the next month, you pay them. But not that you can hold them 1, 2 months, 3 months, whatsoever, you don't pay them, you now say Nigeria is not working. Then close your office and or business and go and lie down, pay the person the one you are owing, let the person return back to his or her house, then you close your business. Or you do it yourself. If they have recovered what she have collected from your shop and you think this is not, we are going to mediate on how you return her money to her via this office. Has she ever given you, don't lie here, don't tolerate that. Has this woman ever given you 15,000 naira
No.
after paying you your salary?
No.
She had
Even
never.
Christmas, to do Christmas for me, she never even do.
For how many? For
that 3 years if I stay with her, he never even do Christmas. Say use this 1,000. Sabi,
Stop saying 3 years. You opted out for 6 months. Why are you saying 3 years? 3 years.
At least you work there 2 years plus, because by your calculation she work for 2 years plus. Eh? Let me tell you one thing. It's not everybody. It's not every staff.
You say Christmas. I don't understand.
Listen to you. Listen to
I
me.
just do that
Hello.
myself.
Excuse me. I'm talking to you. She worked for you consecutively for 2 years plus.
Yes.
Eh? If she's a job prostitute, she cannot stay with you the way you talk. It takes somebody that have patience to work with person for that long. People work with people 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, even less, and they can change more. Than there are so many restaurants. Is it only your restaurant that exists? You did not teach her how to cook. She knows how to cook before she came to your place, started working there. So it's not mandatory. It's not that you are too sweet for her to remain there. She have her own patient. That is why she stayed with you for 2 years plus. It's not easy. Go and ask people that have restaurants. Except to use something to stampede her there. But if you did not use any means to keep her there, for her to remain with you for 2 years plus, then she's right. And you say for 2 years plus she worked with you, say, why are you saying 3 years plus? You opted for 6 months. The 2 months, let's say she worked with you for 1 year. The 1 year Christmas, did you do Christmas for her? Did you for once, apart from her salary, this is Christmas this year? Do we used to do Christmas package for you people? Do we pay you people salary in addition? That is how it should be. That is how it should be. So if she's claiming 3 years and she worked with you for 1 year, and you cannot give account of what you have for her, for somebody that worked with you for 1 year, then it's not so good of you. If she's not that good, you should have asked her to leave all this while. And we should learn how to pass with people in a very peaceful way, except your staff is doing otherwise. As an employer, you try your possible best. Though people, some employees can be very funny. Some of them can be extremely funny in some attitude. But the ones that have patience to stay with you 1 year, 2 years, no matter anything, try as much as possible to depart them in a very peaceful way. You left a place for her to stay in your place. The period you are staying in her place was that December. Can you on this fan for me, please? Were you making returns?
Yes, ma'am.
How?
The money that I sent to her is 10,000 naira.
Eh?
The money that I sent to her
Mm.
the first time is 10,000.
For how long?
One, let me say, week.
You off it. Station it. Eh?
A week.
A week 10,000.
Yes.
You stayed there for how long?
I stayed there 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yes.
How long did she ask you to stay there?
She said I should stay. They do
How long?
business.
Answer me. Give
You
me
know,
a
you
straight
not tell
answer.
me how long I will stay.
When did she ask you to close?
The
Was it
normally
not December?
normally that date wey we dey close December time. So that time which I close.
Which time? Which day?
On 23.
Okay.
Yes. So I called her.
Mm.
It's how much dey my hand. I said Now 20,000 dey my hand. He said I should take 15,000.
Mm.
15,000.
Yeah.
I should give the woman wey she say I should give the remaining one. Make we join for the one wey I give am before. That is
Which woman?
17,000. Yeah. There's one wey we dey buy rice for her hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I give it to her. He send the money. He send that money to her the time when she dey village.
Mm.
I take that 15,000 wey she say I should take. I greet her. I thank her. So on 8th January, I call her. That's mommy na never come back. He say they don't come back. I said, wetin I going to do? He said I should go and wash the two shop normal as we dey do every year.
You close to 83rd
Yes.
and open which day?
Wash shop.
Can you come over here?
I go wash shop.
I say you resume.
I resume January ma.
January what?
I resume January
Uh-huh.
January 8th.
Yeah.
And before we started selling something, I first go wash the two shop wey we have.
Okay.
Because I called her. He said I should go and wash the shop.
Yeah.
I said okay. I go wash the two shop. So the next day wey be Monday, she no come. I normally go market, go collect something for people,
Yeah.
come cook. Because that January,
Go to which bank and collect something without money.
I go collect something, come cook.
Without money.
I call her.
Will you just listen to don't interrupt her again? I know you have your own character, but you are not the one asking her. So you put that your attitude to yourself. Maybe twist your face, twist your nose. Okay.
I go market, go collect something for customer wey dey collect something for their hands. I come cook. Later around three, I called her. I said, mommy, where una dey? He say they dey house. I cook for shop o. I cook for shop. He
Where
say
did you go to collect for food?
for our customer wey dey collect something.
Did you pay the person?
No.
How much did you collect?
Everything I collected the no be one place I collected the
Then as you dey collect, you no know because these people dey give you free of charge. Are you not supposed to pay them?
like tomato 1,000, tomato 1,000, rice 5 the litre.
Did you tell her that you are collecting those things?
No.
Eh?
No ma.
Are you not running the business? Are you not running the restaurant as a criminal? You also. Are you not running the restaurant as a criminal? But if it's possible for me, I'm going to put line. I'm going to put call line so that people will call in. If people look at you that they think you are innocent, you have acted criminal now. You are a criminal on your own now. Eh? Yes. Are you watching me? Okay, I'm on live program. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I thought you were okay. You did not tell who you are working for. Eh? But she have her own problem. Maybe you have another business you are running. What kind of business?
It's food.
Eh? Can you open your food in another place? You have 2 restaurants. So you gave her that one to be running.
No. My children are usually on the other side.
Eh?
My children are the ones that used to be on the other side.
You are not trying. When you collected, you went to her shop, you opened the shop, you collected food from people, you now sell, then no accountability. How much you collect, you did not inform her. I am going to your shop, you did not tell her. You collected things from people, you said whatever you give to her is what you tender. No questioning, no book recording. Then you have paid them, oh, I have not paid them, oh, I sell this and that. Is that how to do things? Because both of you, this is not childish issue this time. I lie, people should just stop is trying to do good. It's not true. If she's trying to do good, in the first place she will not steal something from, she will not pack things from that house. Because if you are writing, if you have not done that kind of a thing, you will not try it. When somebody is doing wrong thing, call a spade a spade. People that look innocent, they don't talk, they are the most dangerous people that I've ever come across. When people did not what is it called, you are working for somebody, you now went, you went to the shop on her behalf, you are running the business yourself, no accountability, you are not informing her what you are buying, what you are selling, then all of a sudden you come, this is how much I sell, she will not believe you. In a rare sense, forget what she say, whether Nigeria is not pushing or Nigeria is pushing forward or left or front and back. She must have understand that you have gained enough from what you are running there, and for you not to open up to her, you have covered up what she's supposed to pay you, because she run the business there, she know how much is supposed to come in, whether business is moving, is not moving. Then she decided not to pay you again, because you must have covered your costs, because you are not doing it in a proper way. You did not stop because you are not say I am going, or you have stopped. You went, you took her things away, meaning you've already made up your mind. Why did you take the gas? You took the gas so that you can use it to start your own business. Were you not the one that stopped? Did she stop you? Eh?
I'm the one.
Uh-huh. You are the one that stopped. She did not sack you. So if you stay there, and because she have other restaurant she's running, both of you discuss it. Okay, madam, this place now, can I use so this thing? Can I cook my own food and sell and make money? Or she, okay, can you give me this place since you are selling? Can I manage this place so that I will pay you so amount of money? Do you get me? She has two restaurants and she trusted you. You are only one, and you are not even managing it well. If they give it to you as a manager or your own, can you run it? It's because you are not wise. If you are wise and you compose yourself, hey, she's leaving you to run some things there and things are not going well there. Madam, okay, as you are owing me, can I be using this place and be my own? Let me go and buy the food and sell. Then we do plus and minus what I'm supposed to pay you. Me also, I'm taking this. Let me be giving you so amount of money. That is how both of you should have sorted it out. You can end it. You leave the place, you went with her things, you say she did not stop you, you were still running your business there first, you were still doing things on your own, as even the semi-owner of the place, so you are not wise. Because if she have chased you or driven you away and without paying you, then it's a different thing. You were there, she did not ask you to go, she gathered the money, give to you. I want to ask you again, was that business, that place, was it moving?
Yes.
Say the truth.
Yes.
It's moving.
Yes.
Okay. Then we will resettle it. Do you hear me? It's two ways. If you say she is moving, we will discuss it on how here is to have an amicable settlement, not to create issue for anybody. Where you are wrong, we'll tell you are wrong, and we will equally tell her where she wrong. But at the end of it all, we will settle both of you. That is what we stand for. If she has been there and you have two places and both of you don't have issue before, except this payment or no payment, you people can talk of how have you gotten another restaurant you are running on your own. So the room is still open for us to bring peace.
I even told her. I told her that I'm going to leave one shop for her. Look at her.
Mommy, not
Didn't I
tell
tell
me,
you?
you not tell me anything unless you carry am for mind.
Well,
Me and you na
when I was
same body.
talking,
You no talk
when I was
anything
talking
for
about
me.
Auntie Ola shop, what did I say?
You not talk anything for me. Unless you carry am for mind, just say the truth. True.
You are even calling her mommy, meaning you respect her.
We are very close, like
Okay,
close.
we will bring that close back again. The closeness will bring it back again. Do you understand the Madam Judith and Glory? Where are you from?
I'm from Ebonyi State.
Ebonyi State. And you the same place? Abia State. None of it from Owerri. Now for you to really subset to me this one. I know they get that for this kind
Now
of
use
thing.
that
If
fact
I want
to
to do
settle
better
you.
case, I will do better case. No be this soup and pomo and carry me to put it. Achara. From Abia State. Achara. We say achara now. So what am I trying to say? People have to resolve because there is already understanding between both of you. And even if at times you may have a thought in your mind of what you want to say. You feel you have said it, you have not said. It happens to me. At times I feel I've told my husband something, whereas it's what is in my mind. I've not said. I will see it, but I told you say, when did you tell me? Is it morning or night? Okay, what was my response? Once I cannot picture what he responds, I will recall myself back. I think I did not say it, but I thought I said it because it was in my mind. Both of you can still run it, possibly that your restaurant will still be working and you will still manage the two places with understanding. One, my dear sister, release your face. The way they go your face, they make you look ugly. Frowning your face make you ugly. Eh? All the talk they are talking, both the one I'm saying, the one she's saying, even the one even when I crack joke, you go burn your face like a gamma lizard. Drop that face. You hear me? Is that your fiancé?
Yes.
Uh-huh. See now, Mr. Fiancé, you tell your fiancé to be calming down. Eh? Because I can see na your face dey shine pass her own face. Tell her to be calming down. No dey burn too much face. Too much burning of face for women is not good. Okay? To make you look like your grandmother very soon na dey say you are his aunty. Is that what you want? Even hair sef you no do. Be like say dis your fiancé you go report him to our office, but now when I never marry we no fit judge fiancé matter. Na only America dem dey judge boyfriend and girlfriend. Here na marriage we dey judge. Fiancé, your fiancé did not do that. Is it because of the salary? Salary. You are not working.
I can't kill myself.
Abeg go and detain dis man. Enter cell.
I can't kill myself.
If it's a salary that will make you not make this girl not to do her hair.
Because she's working. So what is the need that she's working?
Oh, because she's working.
Yes, now.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming to your case. Don't worry. Let me finish this one. I will attend to you. Meanwhile, how much is your salary? But we are going that salary. We are not going to calculate it like that. Do you know why? Here we don't give you oath, but I know you cannot say everything you give to that woman, this Madam Judith, that all you give to her, that 10,000 is what I sold, is 10,000 that you sell. 1 or 2 naira must have entered your pocket. We are not going to go there. It's only a place that you put where people pay money into an account and you go dey print out when there is no cash exchange, that you be sure. Even at that, people still manipulate. Talk more of where you are selling, you will buy pure water. If you see groundnut, you will eat. If you see malt, you fit drink. You see mineral, you fit drink. Even if na bottle water, you go take money out of it and eat. She was not there and she never questioned you. So you cannot say the 10,000 you sent to her is what you sold December time. And she did not persuade that no, what you said to me should be more than that, because she's somebody that has been running her business and know what can a derivative of rice can produce, even if there is excess and they eat it. It cannot be constant story like that. It's just because she did not come out openly the way she feel. Maybe I know how she feel. And you cannot also say categorically before God that you are serving, that what you say to her is exactly what you get. No, you have your own game deal. But do we need to dig into that place? No. We will have a round table talk. Either you shift ground, 5 months to divide it to two and a half, or the one she say 15,000, because you are going to run the place. We both of us will now talk, four of us, three of us will now put head together. This is what you should do to cover up the outstanding salary. This is what I will do there for me to recover the salary. Then the salary will now negotiate it, because you run the place at your convenience and you gain too, so that she will have you, because both of you have known yourself. She will still know, okay, we have reconciled, run the business. Then I will now tell you people, or give you an idea how to run it, so that there will be no issue. You don't put too much eye into it, but you cannot go home and sleep without checking, so that issue like this will not come up. The building, na you own the building, you are paying rent there. How much is the rent?
120,000.
Can you speak up?
120.
Per annum. So monthly is how much?
10,000.
10,000. So if you people are running that, to avoid, because if the place you are doing your business is not being collected for you by your landlord, you will still be comfortable on how to struggle, what to do, how to improve on it. So the 10,000, whatever you could do for money to this thing, that 10,000 naira must be bring out within a week. Account you must be paying within a month. That 10,000 naira, if it's a job, they will pay that job into open account or any account every day. Transfer that money to them before the end of the month. You know that you save 10,000 naira or 12,000 naira, 15,000 naira for the rent. Before the rent you pay, that you have peace of mind, that landlord will not trouble you for that. Food, this is what you can be cooking. If it is rice, cook rice. Rice is for you, swallow is for me. I'm just giving instance, that is not what I'm saying. Okay, Monday, what you cook is for me. Tuesday, what you cook is for you. I'm just giving instance, that is for you people. Okay, you can be cooking pepper soup or pepper meat is for you, or whatsoever. However, okay, you are running it from what you are cooking, you are putting 2,000 naira, 3,000 naira, however, provided that place is running. If you want to be running the place, you be paying her, both of you between this thing, or you want her to be giving you. I want to ask you, because you are the one that made the complaint. Do you understand me? What exactly do you want from what I am saying now? I want to hear from you first before I ask her, even though she owns the shop. But I want you to talk in a manner that peace should still be with you. I am not saying I'm going to force you to stay there. I'm just giving an instance and providing a solution to this place, because you can't create an enmity between you and her. Speak up, please.
The thing I want is that let her pay me my money.
Eh?
Let her pay me my salary. Let me work.
Okay. Just like I said, can you account how much you take away apart from the money you pay her? That if for now they say swear this Bible, that they say the money you send to her is truly the 10,000 naira that you sold.
Yes.
That what? What is yes?
The money that I sent to her
Yes.
is 10,000 naira.
It's 10,000 naira that you sold there.
Yes.
You have not used her money to buy anything, to drink anything, to eat any food there.
I dey take money for transport. Every day while if I close,
Yes.
I go take money transport to work.
Which is how much? How much do you take to go? How much do you take to come?
Sometimes 300, sometimes 500.
How many 500 did you take in 2 weeks?
I know the right time.
How many 300 did you take in 2 weeks?
I know the right
Then you are a bloody liar. She's not going to pay you that much. You are going to. How much can you pay? That's what. As far as, listen to me. I just said now. I don't care how people feel about me. Oh, that is me. I am talking to the whole world. I don't care how people feel about me. I only care about what things I'm doing before God, and I'm justified before God. I am satisfied with myself. Let the whole world be against me, which they cannot be, but I have only God. I am satisfied. You are a mean woman that don't care who sees your face and want to feel you are an innocent person. You are not. That is why if you ask of my opinion, somebody like me, if I want to deal with somebody like you, I will not look at how you look. I will deal with you with the spirit that is inside you and how you can be, the way you can act. Do you know I can tell you that this woman did not owe you? I can still say it. The reason why I will say she don't owe you a dime, because you are not accountable. You are not accountable. There is no accountability from you. You have satisfied yourself. You are just being greedy. You left somebody's shop that did not send you away. She said business is not moving. They should ask you. You were there. If the business were moving while you were there, well, even if you have a good whatsoever, you wouldn't have left there, because you are the one selling. You are the one keeping the money. And you are the one that make her to feel that the business is not moving, because the business was entrusted into your hands. But you were doing your business, pocketing her money, and still come again to come and claim innocent in the public. At times you take 500, at times you take 300. Go and meet people that restaurant. You have gone out, now go open your own business, bring somebody else to come and help you do your business there. Let the person take. Today you take 500, tomorrow you take 300. Who owns the place? You did not tell. I take 200. When you are going to her, coming to her shop, when she was paying you, who pay your salary? Who pay your transport? She pay your transport, and eventually she'll pay you 20,000. I'm asking you.
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
Talk now,
Yes, ma'am.
Madam Innocent. She will pay your transport, she will still pay your
I'm the one
at the
that pay my
salary.
transport. It's just that assist me. No
You
be
say?
no, she just assist me. Not be every day. They give me.
At least thank God you even agreed. They all the ones you denied, at least you agree one that she pay transport, she just assist. E take somebody that have good mind to also assist. I don't pay. I don't. If I want to assist, I assist. If I assist, it's not she don't owe you any responsibility to be responsible for your transport. You are her employee, she paid you. You both of you discuss salary and you are under payment. So however you trade, well, if you like trade to that place, it's your own. If you like look for transport and come, you're on your own, provided she pay your salary. Virtually everything you deny. She has never given you money before. She has never, you say she give you 15,000. She has never give you. Agreed, she never give you. Okay, now you agree that she give you whatever. Even she that owns the shop, despite your character, is she even the one? She's the one that's supposed to say no. I don't want her. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid, madam. I wanted her to say no. She don't want you. Then I know the area she is coming from. She did not sack you. You are running her business in her shop. They say you disappear to the thing of air and made away with her things. She came on her own to come and get her things. You refused. And you pushed her to go and call you a police that they have to recover what you are supposed to be to go to prison for. And she did not press charges on you. And that is why I explain it open so that others will learn from your attitudes. If she's wicked, she will send you to prison. I said it, I've sent some people to prison. Staff that have stolen from here. I wish she could have still do that. Because we can't be defending and protecting people and people will just be coming and be doing nonsense things. Did everything we say on social media? No. There are millions of things we do, cases that we handle, we did not bring them on social media. You can't go to somebody's place and you be stealing and you tell the person to fold his or her hand. No. If you allow everybody to be going like that, the society will not be comfortable. We can't live. Also, your neighbor is thief, you leave. The other person is thief, you leave. So how do we live peacefully? So whoever that want to turn a bad egg, pick that person, smash the bad egg. Who keep bad egg in your crate? You don't keep it. Do you eat it? No. What do you do to bad egg? You smash it. You throw it away. You take it away and throw it away. The bad egg supposed to be in the trash. You don't have business, you settle yourself, you come back again and come and be claiming salary. For what? Where is it done? Who does that? And you are satisfying yourself, you are now looking for her to come and give you money. Mr. Man, can you plug this thing? So that you continue. Hold it. Well, how much is the total you are giving to her?
24,000.
20. Can you speak up?
24,000.
24,000. And you told her you told her 15,000 before.
I told her 8,000 per month. That was why I gave her that 8,000 times 3. January, February, March.
You said 15,000.
Yeah, it was
But
when
that
she said
8,000
she
naira
cannot.
that you gave to her, hold on, madam. I said, I can only dwell on truth. I only dwell on truth. Me, I know in your mind, before God and man, because we Christians were the most difficult human being to deal with. We are so difficult. Even people that worship idols, they are more sincere to that idols they serve than we Christians. Muslim will tell you yes, if you like kill that Muslim. Most Muslim can still say yes, kill him or her with that truth. But we Christian, oh God no, God no, Jesus no, heaven no, we go use all manner blood of Jesus. The truth will not still come out of us. You never mention 8,000. You say the 8,000 you give to her, you just gave her 80,000 at two because things are not moving. Then what you discuss with her, you both of you agree 15,000. She now say it wasn't like that. You are the one that choose to give her the 8,000. And the 8,000, not that you people discuss it, the 8,000 you are giving her before God and man, my dear sister, is because of the way she run your business. Even if things are not moving, and you left it for her and she was not accounting, is one of the reasons that make you to do like that, and which is also wrong. Is on both sides, the fault come from both of you. You cannot leave your business place for somebody to run like that without checking, without demanding. When you demand it is not given to you, and that's okay. I am going to minus it for your salary, or you have gathered enough. If you have told her that this is what you should be bringing every day or every week or every month and she's not complying, you will not hold her responsible. How long did she run the business? 5 months, I think. 5 months. Auntie, in my own fairness, so in my own understanding, in my own mediation, that 20,000 naira cannot be paid to you because you run the place by yourself. You are going to divide the 20,000 pounds for 5 months. I be not open that door, let her boyfriend walk out, step out of my office. Hello, excuse me. Just step out as I say, no argument, step out. When you meet in your house, do your question and then. Hello, step out of that. Don't make noise in my class. If you like go there, I know you are working that money and be putting on her, because as it's shining, it's the one eating that your money, and it's the one that persuaded you to go and
No.
pack this thing
No.
from this woman.
No.
Okay, listen to me. The money this woman is going to pay you is 50,000. 10,000 times 5. Half of the money you are having it, you are using it. That is 50,000. 50,000 minus 24,000 is how much? That is 26,000. You will come and be paying the money in this office. When it completes, you don't have to come and pay it. Do you understand me? Except for your own, you know that the 24,000 naira you give to her, that is what you feel you want to give her. For her, not accounting or whatever. Do you have any thoughts like that? So, if you have said, you are agreed to the 50,000 I give it out, I'm going to, you have already said our own. She never been a sincere person. And even in this case, she's not sincere. And her act, she's not sincere. Taking something from that place is not sincere. Even bluntly said you own the shop and she's not even willing, she thinks she's doing you favor. I say she's not coming there. People are looking, there are people that also know how to cook, but they are looking for space. There are people that also know how to cook, but they are still looking for existing restaurants. Maybe somebody was maybe cooking here before. The person is not there. Let them continue where the person stopped. The place that is a business center is not a place that people shut down easily like that. Since she has satisfied herself and she has gathered enough and she feel she don't have interest in that place, go and certify your shop and find another person to stay there. Or if your children at that place know how to manage, or look for somebody that will be there better and be paying you for that place while you stabilize yourself. But the fact remains that you go and look for 26,000 naira, can split it into 4. Once it completes here, we call her to come and collect her money. Do you understand me? I hate people are not sincere. Nobody is sincere in this world, including me. Yeah, how am I not sincere? If I leave my house, you want to question me, madam, where are you? Except you see me on social media. If you don't see me, I can, where are you? Will I tell you where I am? I will not tell you now. Why are you monitoring me? Are you in your house? Did I have an appointment with you in my house? No. If I say no and I'm in the house, haven't I lied? Am I sincere? So nobody is sincere. I can lie to protect myself. Joseph lied in the life. Joseph denied his wife because of Pharaoh inside Bible. Is he sincere? But why did he lie? He lied to protect his life so that Pharaoh will not kill him because of wife. Nobody is sincere. Even in the Bible, we did not even see complete sincere people. So why would you not say, if I say nobody is sincere, say I'm sincere, it's a lie. You must have one way or the other save situation by lying. That does not mean you are a demon or you are an evil person. You lie to save the situation at that moment, or you don't even talk. When you say, do you know something about, I say no, I don't know. You don't want to talk, but you know. Even if you did not talk, you avoid that question without answering the person. Even that you don't want, I don't want to talk so that I will not commit myself. For not talking, are you sincere? But you know what something about it, but you don't want to talk anything about it. If they are coming and asking question, you walk away so that they will not ask you. But you know something about it. Are you sincere? No, nobody is sincere. Madam, you are not sincere. She's not sincere. Me that is talking to you, I'm not sincere. I did not claim innocence or madam sense before all of you. And I'm not God. It's only God that knows the heart of man. We only assume, and from your statement, we just imagine this is what happened, and we mediate, and that is how it is. So if you are coming to this office, husband or wife or tenant or landlord, employer, employee, any case of outside criminal case, if you are coming here for us to engage, come with what? Equity. What is equity? Clean hand. But what you are saying should be truth. Be truthful at whatever you are saying. Let it be truth. Don't add, don't subtract. So Now give her I'm taking you to time. So next time, if you are working on your own, don't let nobody take things from your shop. And if you are working for somebody else again, as your boyfriend is following you, tell him never to, because if he's a good man as he wants to intrude into my my program, you wouldn't have want to attack you. You don't know how to compose yourself as an adult that stay in a place for 2 years plus. He never eat free food from this woman before. Your boyfriend, he has not eaten free food in this woman restaurant before. Eh?
No. It's
No.
here.
Don't worry. We are not going to argue that.
You where they like, don't give my food. I mean, I don't give my food.
He goes to the shop every day.
They eat.
And why there?
As you see, I'm like,
No,
you know they eat, you know, because you have money or whatever. You know they eat food anyhow like that.
But you go to shop.
So okay, the
don't
food
you
you
eat
cook
in
is
shop?
anyhow food.
No, don't you eat in
I just
shop?
dey
In my
talk,
shop,
I dey-
don't you eat?
You know they eat.
In my shop.
No they eat.
Oh,
No they
it's
eat.
okay.
The question I
I
ask,
mean,
the food
like,
you
don't
dey
sell
cook,
food for her for you.
Aunty Glory,
You know, when you come to my shop to eat.
the question I
To come to your shop, you know mean that food is there, they come to you. It's only they meet you.
So I mean, I'm saying you used to eat in my shop. Don't I used to be there once one evening? I used to be there. You used to eat.
Aunty Glory. So the food you dey cook na anyhow food. Anyhow food.
Our food na special.
Na food na
Na
special.
special.
Which of the na food? The one you cook in your house or the one you cook in the restaurant?
Both house and the shop. Na special.
So why you can't say anyhow? Now you dey cook the food and you say your boyfriend no dey cook it, eat anyhow food. So you are cooking anyhow food there. You see now.
Our food na special.
Go there, go manage that place, make na set. Where the side there, I wan come there go himself. But she never cook that chara soup. I wanted to come and eat. You even deny me food, say you know, make she go there. No problem, there's no issue. So where you wan open, I wan come eat your food. Where you wan open your own restaurant? I think go back, go and meet your boyfriend. Go outside. Go talk to your boyfriend first. Go and rethink. He has gone. I hope he will not beat you in the house today. Eh? I hope that your boyfriend will not beat you in the house today. He beat you, come and report here. Yeah? No be small thing. Mazi NK, I feel your story, Jare, your comment. I'm fine. Chukwudi. Chidadi. I'm fine. Akawa. Guide that one to write. Anyhow food. I want to know how to cook cashew. Can you teach me? I never see your teeth. You just dey twist, dey turn your mouth, you turn your mouth. I never see your teeth for one since you enter in. Eh? Right. If people can see you know say na statement we dey carry do our mediation, but we have to be fair now. We have to be fair. Let's be fair to everybody, to both complainant and defendant, except who do otherwise, then we just stick to one side. But to be sincere, you can say let's just be truthful to ourselves. Whether she drink your water, no drink your water, no this thing. Chairman is doing wonderfully well. He's doing well. Glory, do you want to rethink?
Huh?
Do you want to think, have in mind a second thought? How do they call rethink in your language? Are you Igbo? You ask her question. Did she want to rethink about them doing business together? About them doing business together? Eh? And did she want to think about it if they can do business together as I suggested before? So that I can allow you hold on. I can let you
The business together with her, it concerns her because everything there for her hand.
She never even say no. Now you say no.
Dey for
No.
her hand.
The young lady have not said even no to what I suggested. You are the one that said no. How is it in her hand when she never say no?
That is why she said, you
And say he go tell you say he go leave shop. He never even open up, even one day to.
You see how she dey talk now. That's why your boyfriend vex for you because you know they talk like person wey dey think normal. I'm asking you different thing, you are talking opposite. It's like I carry something for mind. So because she never tell you say carry my shop, that is why our own suggestion no work for you. Now some of you are very very funny. Yes.
Please, I want to really, in fact, it's been a wonderful time I had here. First.
Come close make I see you make I hear wetin you dey talk. Come close. No say our matter na who wan talk here you must let's hear you.
So, in fact, it's been a wonderful time I had here. This wonderful afternoon. I remember what I've experienced and what I've had. And I don't know if even if I've had it before, it's been a long time. I've had this kind of justification. But as a matter of fact, when I came in here with my younger sister, I expected to meet some other thing that I regret. In fact, from all that you said, I'm very, very satisfied. It's really a place to be, I must confess. So I'm trying to advise whoever that has anything to do with violence or human rights, maybe your rights was abused, by one way or the other, maybe you are a staff to a particular organization and you feel you are cheated. Please, I want to plead with you to come over here for a better settlement.
Thank you, sir.
God will bless you.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. What a big advertisement. Well done, sir. Glory. Glory. Madam Glory. Michael, stop disturbing this man. When you sign, you will go back. You will talk with that your boyfriend. You don't leave you go. But what to use to say, is he back now? Go and check. I don't want that man to touch Gloria for her so that I will not do another case. I be want do some case of making hair with him before he starts his whatsoever. I don't think this woman has I'm just telling you, she might not have the way, she may have a way of how to talk with. But it's me that is mediating in this matter and I'm seeing her kind of person. If it's other person because of what I transferred, she will not say no because she's the owner of the show. I can't force it on her. I don't have any single reason, any single right to force you on her. But even when I'm trying to suggest, I never see her nodding head. She has right to say no. By nodding head, by waving hand, by saying no. And once she said no in that area, I cannot say yes. I can only resolve matter that brought you with me. But because both of you have done something in common, how she take you like a sister, how you also say she left the place for you. That is what I was thinking to make sure I bring the relationship back again and also let you understand that what you did is wrong so that you will not do it elsewhere or do it to her again. That is what, but for you to say, go and see if you borrow her money, rent the place. She have 2 restaurants, she can close one and continue with anyone that is moving. People change business. You can be selling pure water, you leave pure water, begin to sell phone. Nobody will question you if you decide to leave what you are doing to do another thing. Anything that benefits you is what you will do. So don't think if she decided to close the place that she want to face one side, you do her anything good. Don't think if you are not there, She decided to rent it out, and somebody will be there, be paying her weekly or monthly, and she sublet the place, provided they are paying landlord. You do her anything, but she's established already. It's you that should be looking for her to establish yourself. Whatever amount of money you have made or you have saved or you have gotten, I don't think she have any problem. Your leaving cannot kill her. She closed the shop before she asked you to go there, and when you are not there, she has not died. So what makes you think if you do not go back there, the business will not exist? It will exist. It's a handwork. You don't take it from anybody. What you know how to do best is the best. Aside this person for work, if you have handwork, you go and continue with his handwork. Am I going to take his memory for him? No.
That's
That is it. Except you don't know how to do, but if you know how to do, he will continue with what he learned or what he knows. That is what you should know, my dear sister. It's not something that you need to squeeze your face or anything. That's the guy have not come back. Call him for me.
well, since my older sister. Why I want to buttress what you just said now. The second, our second shop, our two daughters was managing that shop. So at the time, they sat for jam. That was what she told me. And they made higher marks in the jam results. So she now called me. Then my wife was in the village, so she came back. She called me and sought for my own permission. So that my wife.
Your president is drinking with rubber, but men are not just men are not judge me abeg.
She
The
called
guy
me.
did Michael did not give me the glass cup, so I'm taking like I'm not taking it.
So she called me and sought for my own permission if she would allow my wife to, if I would allow my wife to manage that shop for her. I said, okay, it's fine and good. And she wants to inform me first before telling my wife. I said, she can go ahead and tell her. She told my wife, and it's my wife that was managing that place before she now went to somewhere briefly to come back here. So, and I knew that from what you are saying, well, you are as if psychologically you knew what was in her mind because I knew that if she was to be there, because she's only my sister. At times when I come to the shop, I wouldn't meet her. She would be the one to serve me food.
And you eat it
I'll
free.
eat free of charge. And
Imagine.
I'll tell her thank you.
Hey, madam, I'm coming to eat free food in that place. So your package you bring here.
True, I'll tell her thank you very much. For instance, during the cashless policy, I know I hadn't anything doing as a man. Then my two kids were with me, so I knew how difficult I found it there. First, I'll come and meet her. She'll package good food for me and take to the children.
And it's not easy. Food stuff
We
like
all
this.
eat. So, like she is now, she's more or less my younger sister. She knows. Even there was a time she left. At the time, I asked my sister about Glory. She said she had left, so that they have moved away from the environment they are.
You
And
even
my
lied
sister
in the
was
first
not
place.
comfortable that she left.
And you even lied in the first place. And a situation like that is not supposed to
No, you move back, go to Ijesha side.
be gesture.
Yes.
Where did you come
Abuja
from?
side.
Where is this? Where are you? Where is this restaurant?
At Godunov Street.
Which area?
Around the Fakoya side.
Wait, what is Pakoya?
Opposite the
Shasha area.
Yes.
So, do you come from Ijesha to come and cook there?
No, that was when she
No,
started for
fine.
that 6 months.
Okay, I want
She
to
later came back to this side.
1 minute, Mr. Fiancé or boyfriend. Do you want them to work together? Is she living with you? She's living on her own. So you don't even have much say in her life. But she's even living with you. You come and phone as if you pay her dowry. They show off on my page as if you are her husband. Dowry, you no pay. Introduction, you never do. Now if they match back her, they come, one talk. You know say who's supposed to talk on behalf of this person? Either her brother or her husband. You are even doing, you are showing further, you are pointing out behind her, say you will come. You don't know how to compose yourself. No quarrel with her, it's not that close. So tell us your own opinion. You raised hand before. What do you wanted to say?
I don't know where people are now.
No, the one where you had reach. Normally, we don't allow people talking so much. I just want you to talk. It's not mandatory. You must talk. Yes. Now that you raise your hand before you want to interrupt, I never wanted you to interrupt for any reason. What do you wanted to say that time?
Because I'm angry with her because she cannot express herself.
Can you come close?
Because she cannot express herself very well.
How?
But based on when you was telling her that she was running the business. How is she running the business? She's not running the business.
How?
Because you was telling her that she made the sell to the market and put money, take money. Two of them are there, staying there because I used to go there. When you say somebody is running business, maybe you leave the business for the person and she go on managing the business. That's why I'm against her, and she keep quiet. She says she's taking 500, 300 for transport.
Mm.
How? And that whole time
You say how?
that's I'm angry with her
Why are you angry with her?
because she cannot express herself with how people will understand.
Hold on.
And
Hold
that
on, Mister. What is your name?
I think. My name is Ike.
Ike, Mister. Hold on. Glory, how old are you? How old are you?
34 years.
34 years. Mr. Ike, Glory is 34 years. And you only reserve the right to speak for a minor from age 1 to 17.
Sorry for interrupting.
Okay, how do I say? I can only give you a chance to talk as a dairy payer. You no pay dairy. You are not her brother. And she's 34 years. Were you the one that seek this job for her?
I'm not.
She seek the job by herself. How old are you? How long have you people been together in this relationship?
It's not necessary.
No, I've got to know that she has worked for 2 years. You do know her before she started this work.
Yes.
You know her before she started this work. And you are still in her life.
Best work concerns two of us.
Eh?
Best work concerns two of us.
No. Well, it's not best what concerns two of us. By this office we are concerned, they say human rights will protect the rights, not one side, not on this case is talking. In every aspect of life. In every aspect of life. She has worked 3 years plus. She has stayed with this woman. Even if the woman says she left 6 months, at least you have known her for 3 years plus. Anything you are doing with her, if na test you dey test her, if na know you want to know her, you know you stay with person for 3 years, it's enough. It's enough. You want to come and say she don't know how? Somebody say she's taking 500 naira, 300 naira for somebody's business. You say how? Is she insane? Is Glory running mad? No, she's mentally sound. So whatever she's saying is truth. Even if you have given her word to come and say, she can't stand in front of me and lie. If she lie 3 lie, the rest I will fold her. She's not talking to a doubt. Would she have said throughout in that place, sir, since you have been going there, have you eaten free food in that place before? Be sincere to yourself and the food you eat. I'm not asking you. Not at all. They have not given you any free food in that place for 1 day. Have you? Yes or no? Don't ask me for what. You are too rude.
No,
Get out of my office.
No, I said no.
I am not Gloria. For us to talk on in your matter, I only respect you. Don't ask people. You don't come to my office for it's not your matter. I'm not treating your matter. I'm not mediating in your issue. I'm not mediating your relationship. You raise and I give you audience and you are not talking rudely as if I'm one of Gloria. Listen to me. The question I ask you, right? I'm still talking to you as one of the sister among both of you. I'm not talk to any of you as if I'm victimizing anybody. I'm only telling you, advising you to do things in a proper way, applicable to her. And that is why I give you room. Do you want to rethink to do business with her? But as you said no, either with the fear of your Mr. IK, but that's how I'm going to address. I cannot address it. It's only America. They say my boyfriend cheated on me, and they will go and pay cheaters to go and be tracing somebody's boyfriend and girlfriend. You cheat on me, and me. Africa, we don't recognize boyfriend. We recognize dowry payer. When they pay your dowry, sit down, they talk with authority. My husband, my wife, not even church or court. Go and pay dowry. That's what we talk. So I am asking you as a 34-old young lady who have the mind that I wanted to give it and say go home think. When you think you let us know, but let your thinking not let Aunty Judith change mind. Do you still want to do business with her, or you want to stick on the one that will say okay you should come and pay the balance of your salary which you have signed or written so far? Which one do you want? Okay, you have has she signed her own part? Have you signed for human rights? Can we share the praise? Everybody have a nice day. Madam Judith, you've already write your taking her. Please, the office should not be reminding you. Take the account number. If you make the payment, call the office. You have made this month's payment. Or however you write it, that's how you do. Once you complete, let us know. Call her and give her dates when we are disbursing money and give her her money to sign. Have a wonderful day for everybody. A nice
Thank
day
you
for
very
you.
much.
All right, thank you viewers for being with us. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel on our Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center Alternative. You can visit our website for other social media. And meanwhile, for some of you that want to really see our logo, our blogs, where we can behave and behave. You know, there's behave and behave. When you see some jokes, some dance, some plays and all that, you need us for Palace Gist. That is on our TikTok. Palace Gist, you know there are certain things we cannot be doing on our human rights page, or Facebook page. Some of these things. There are blog page that will open that will be introducing to you. So that we can rub mind and show so many jokes as we can, okay? So that the page will remain what it stands for. Thank you. God bless you. Ah, uh, very. You should know that I'm saying the truth now. You come and raise shoulder and open all your leg. Close that place. Talking is where you never pay person die. Because do you just did you hear this man for all this man? He said he can't kill himself. After all, she's working. So if a woman is working, her hair is not your concern. Her cream is not your concern. Nothing is that concerns her is your concern. He said after all is working, you can't kill yourself. So because she's working, she should be responsible for herself. And you are with her for 3 years plus now, or even more. If she has worked for 3 years plus and you are still in her life, meaning you are still there for 5 years or more, you are still claiming it's your personal life. Which personal life? You are drilling her, following her up and down, looking for where they will give and you take care, they shine your face. You are here telling me it's your privacy. You want to have privacy, don't bring it to public. People say they are online in-law. We online in-law, if you bring your mother to the online in-law, we help you launch it in an online way. Okay? Thank you. I'm telling you, Ike is busy chopping her, following her, doing spiritual monitor and physical monitor. 5 years, never reach person dey married do many things. Or even 6 years, who knows? And you are busy saying this is your private life. You dey not how. Somebody say he's taking money, you are saying how. Are you the one? She say she's taking, say how. She don't know how to compose herself. So she's supposed to come and be lying. She that is taking the money for transport did not deny it. Then you as a boyfriend that been saving her money for her, you want to help her deny it. Olori Buru, according to Yoruba. You know say my own no dey. If we puku, you're on your own. I say Buru, did I put school inside? All right, we'll be back. Thank you.